Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Faster Than Light! And when we last left off, we were going, according to popular vote, to the Engi Homeworlds. You have arrived in Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. We have one beacon we're allowed to visit, so we shall go there. Let's do it, shall we? We received something interesting. A pawnbroker has set up shop at this obscure beacon. He might be offering something worth looking at. Missiles for drone parts. I'll ignore this particular trade, because I wish to keep my missiles. For a special reason. A, I'm actually able to use them, but also another reason. We arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They're researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Let's participate in their study. But as soon as we dock, pirates burst on board and a hostile ship appears on the radar. You hear the Zoltans yell in the distance, "We're being held hostage!" We don't know how they managed to get past our Zoltan energy shield, because it's plot. Welcome to plot. Well, let's at least get over there. No, don't interrupt Vectron. Vectron's important. Although he could almost handle it, considering it's just an Engi. And one of those dudes. Anyway, let's turn on our weapons, shall we? I learnt this powerful technique. The use of control. This means I can keep the other weapons doing different things. I have a lot of lasers. They are still not coming out yet. Still, the oxygen deprivation should be kicking in soon. Oh, there goes all of our... Now it's time to cut them down to size. And the cat's complaining again. Hello, cat. Excellent, we've dealt damage to their life points. Now Straga needs to get out of there. Get out of there, Straga. Also, close the oxygen off on him. We seem to be doing that a lot these days. Well, that burst laser's gonna hurt. Okay, losing the med bay, not brilliant, but okay. And new mails arrived, isn't that fun? Okay, now let's make them bleed. Alright, how can we do that? I believe this is the way to make that happen. Brilliant. Now the cat wants to get out again. Okay, cat. At least the piloting system is down. We can also close the doors and open the doors. Yep, we get to repair our med bay again. Let's do that, shall we? Now their weaponry system's pretty ruined at this stage. We'll move one of the ion blasts over onto the weaponry system, see what we can do about that. Turning off the laser, that's fun in my book. They didn't surrender, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well. We take out the ship and contact the research station, and they give us a Defense Drone Mark II, thanking us for rescuing them. Defense Drone Mark II is a brilliant thing. It can shoot down incoming lasers as well as rockets and asteroids. It is a beautiful, beautiful drone. We may or may not bother with it though, because it does require some setup. Straga can get back into piloting, and Legati can get back into the teleport. We can also close the doors, because we don't like drafts. Also, our repair arm is repairing us, as it should. The store is my next destination. Stop buzzing around, moths! It's a moth! No! Go away, moths! And I was hoping for this. We have the ability to purchase one of 3 Engi. This is brilliant. We have Kirby, Vivimord, and Ariel. We're going to get Vivimord because it's an interesting sounding name. We could sell the defense drone too, or the repair. Stop it, moths! Moths hate me. They're attacking my legs. Also, we could repair, but I can't be bothered. Fuel? Maybe. I'll actually get 2 missiles. That's good. And now we will replace Straga. Although he's a good pilot. That's the thing, he is a good pilot. He will actually go into the teleporter. Because he's also quite a good soldier. Look at his combat skill. 4 out of 8. He's actually better than Legati. So we now have a new pilot, Vivi Maud. Welcome, Vivi Maud. We shall now continue to explore as much as we possibly can. It's a tough call, and this is actually quite a bit of a dead end, but we'll see what we can do. I have no idea where we could be going. That's really a dead end, and this rebel fleet's getting close. We'll go here, here, there. Hopefully there's a distress beacon or something that points out the quest. Ah, Mantis has teleported on board. He is begging for sanctuary from the Engi office to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engi have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. It's tempting. We shall side with the fugitive and fire the Engi ship. And, for once, he doesn't cheat. Hertz can replace, well, one of you. I think Straga can actually be back on the cockpit. So we'll get Hertz into the teleporter. Vivi Maud can be our repairing engineer. He's also just there for other important reasons. The weaponry system on the enemy ship is actually rather unintimidating, but we will still try to use our ion blasts. It probably is a great time to actually use the teleporter though. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of... well, they actually have more lasers than I thought, so we'll need to do something about that very quickly. So let us begin teleporting straight onto their face. Hopefully we can eliminate their legs before they can do any serious damage. Because that is a lot of laser. I mean, seriously. Ouch. I mean, yeah, ouch. Well, the door... wandering engineer. Be an engineer and repair things, will you? And now... we can deal serious damage. Behold the seriousness of my damage. All of the important systems they had are now gone. And now we're in the medbay taking out enemies. See how Legati and Hertz are doing well. And Straga, the legend himself, has indeed leveled. We do need to keep taking out these crew though. Fortunately, Engi are very pathetic. Still, I don't want to lose my ship because of leveling up borders. You know, we're taking some serious damage, and I don't like that. We will heal up afterwards, but fortunately we do get 49 scrap. So that's rather good. We'll teleport back our crew. Get them to heal up. Vivi Maud shall be repairing that hull breach. Everyone needs a bit of a heal, and I don't like that fire either. Still, we'll do what we can. Getting serious, we will use a hull repair drone at this stage, because we could use the healing. Let's heal back our guys. Once healed, people will be reinserted back into the teleporter. Alright, Vivi Maud and Legati will together double team to take out that door and fire thing. These two will get into the healing area. We've got no real option other than just putting the fire out, because we just need to fix that door. We can't just vent the ship. It's tragic, but true. At least we are succeeding against the fire within. We can now then let the fire back into that room by putting out the fire properly. We'll use one more hull repair drone. I want to heal myself. Notice the magic mystic healing. I like magic mystic healing. Quick, put out the fire, you thing! We're gonna lose oxygen. Oh, it's spreading. Okay, fine. Now it stops being in there. Well, at least we have the wandering engineer, who actually can fix things quickly enough to avoid dying. And the engine rooms... Nope, engine room didn't go. Whoa. Close all doors, open all doors. Wandering engineer, get healed. Vectron, for Vectron, we can get some more satisfaction. Lagarde is now healed, and the wandering engineer can now hang out in oxygen. We'll close the doors again. On the plus side, we have the new operative, Hertz, or Hutz. It's very soldier orientated. And we do have Strago, who's also a welcome addition to the force. Perhaps this all has come together in a very instrumental way. We are greeted by a weird sight, a mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you, but we shall attack them because we are fair. We shall now begin to barrage their defences. There is a part of me that wishes not to board these people, I must admit, because, well, let's be honest. They are mantis. They are good at that sort of thing. We'll be good at that sort of thing too, but not yet. And now we shall blast their faces. See, now they're kind of almost dead. I think the next laser should go here. Yep, and that's a very dead mantis scout. And we have more scrap and healing. Now we shall progress to our next destination. Aha! We receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested. Danger imminent. Imminent destruction. We will respond to the call and move in to assist. But a mantis ship is in pursuit. We will be okay though, because we are manly men and women and small aliens. And that is okay. They have lots of lasery death though, I will be honest. The presence of lasery death is concerning. As you can see. That is a very, very high-powered burst laser. And if we continue to miss with our ion weapons, we will be meeting this very dangerous burst laser very quickly. Fortunately, the laser did charge in time, but still, we did take a colossal 3 damage from that thing. Still, the shields are now down. Good on you, wandering repairman, you're doing good. We can depower that now. And we can contact the Engi. The Engi is stripped bare and there are signs of a fierce battle. The Mantis must have left the distress call active to lure other ships into a trap. But we didn't fall for the trap because we survived. Well, we did fall for it, but I am just making it up. I write the history books. Take that, history. Oh, the cats are coming in again. What is with animals sabotaging my recordings today? Come on! No, you're just going to stand out there looking at me. Okay. Let's jump, shall we? But first let's look at our situation and get more shield. More shield is a good thing. Behold! Look! The cat's back. Do you want to go now? Nope. Just looking at me again. Okay. Let us now progress. Here looks good. I have no idea what I'm looking for as far as this stealth ship thing goes. After a short time, we receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous and our ship not well armed. We shall accept their offer. Great, we'll take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you, following your jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks now, do we? And we have got a quest marker, which is there. We shall head in that general direction. Still have no idea where this Engi thing is. It's apparently in here somewhere, but I only have so many moves. Alright, well, we'll go there, I suppose. Go! My ship of glory! A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. How are you, gentlemen? This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and it will supply your drones. We will accept the offer for free healing. There is a store over there. It is somewhat tempting to be at the store over there. We shall be at the store over there. Because why not? If there's something good, we can do things about it. And there are augmentations, such as a weapon pre-igniter, which is very good. But we do have a bit of a money shortage. That's 25, so it gives me 76. I can't afford that. Sorry. It's very good augmentation though, trust me. So, we will press on. Is there anything worth buying? Not really. Just press on with the quest. The glorious quest. And it is a trap. We fell into the trap. Aren't we happy? Still, we do have borders. And this is actually quite a bad ship, so we'll take advantage of that and beam across into their face. Hopefully it doesn't end badly. Oh, they have a boarding defense drone. Okay, it's ended badly. I'll accept that. Okay, ion weapons need to target drone control, of all things. Still, at least Lagarde's doing okay. Yay! Enemy drone shut down. At least long enough for my teleporter to survive. Okay, teleporter's back. Beam my guys back to life! Okay, small bomb, just annoy them in general. Actually, no, save the missiles. Heal people instead with your power, small bomb. We will defeat them. They can be defeated, and we will defeat them. They can't kill us. We have time. Therefore, we shall exploit the use of their time. Okay. Teleport's nearly ready to go again. Lagarde and Hoots. Okay, let's do it, shall we? And drop onto the... Oh, what do you reckon? I reckon cockpit. And in comes the drone, but fortunately the drone is nearly dead anyway. We shall get experience from killing the drone. Aha! And they build another one immediately. Still, we're slowly killing their guys, and we can't actually run, so we just have to do it properly. Nope, door's still not open. Well, fortunately, we survived long enough to get out of there. Now be healed. If I can have one of those things in the drone control, it'd be nice. Actually, I should keep it on there. I hope everyone's practicing their weapons and dodging skills. How does it feel to be leveled up, everybody? To be leveled. This is recharging quite quickly. Anyway. Who shall be next? Weaponry system! And Notch is being attacked. We shall not make any Minecraft jokes. We shall not make any Minecraft jokes. I can't help it. It's Notch! I think we're actually doing quite decently against this particular vessel. There is the boarding drone, but we're handling that. Reasonably. Actually, not really. We'll need to get our guys out of there. One more batch of healing and we should have this party taken over. I do appreciate the opportunity to also level up our evasion, which as you're seeing right there. Legendary Straga and Vectron. Noble men and women of our society. Well, men and green gooey things. That is who we are. More evasion practice. Brilliant. Usually don't get this opportunity, so I'm exploiting it! How does it feel to be exploited, everybody? I know you're liking it. I am. And they're nearly dead. Down to one drone and one operative. And there we go. 47 scrap, 2 missiles, 1 drone part. And then we could joyride it, but we're not allowed to. So now we'll just teleport back and repair. I could technically afford that weapon pre-igniter, but I can't right now. We shall wait for the distress beacon, because we're reasonably comfortable at the moment. It has been suggested for me to get the level 2 shields, so I have. I'm guessing reactor's the next thing people are going to ask me to upgrade, but first we will go to this distress beacon. What does the distress beacon say to me? It says, a ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. We'll search for the ship, and we find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned. We salvage what we can, and press on to brighter horizons. And I will be leveling up my power bar. So now we can power everything at once! Woo! Well, almost everything. Enough of everything at once. And we are just in time to get to the exit before having to leave. By the rebel fleet, rather. We see a civilian station hit with heavy damage. We receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need some more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you got any extra. Well, we do have extra, so it's the case of, do we want scrap or do we want drone parts? Because the deal, let's see, what's the division on that? That's 4 each. Yeah. I'll sell 6. 6 is okay. We get the healing from the 6 as well. So that's okay. So here is the ship. Hello again, cat. Seriously. Cats. You gonna go in or out? There we go. Cat's finally got out. We have half shields. We have 5 out of 8 weapons. 2 pips in that. We do have this defense drone Mark II as well. Things are going reasonably well. We've got a nice deep bunch of scrap. We have a full crew, as we could see. Oh, not quite full, but a pretty full crew. Lagarde and Hutz are our boarders. Straga, the pilot. Wogan, the expert weaponeer. I'm just the shield man of shieldiness, but I'm not getting that much experience because our Zoltan shield gets, well, most of the hits before we iron them down. Still, our weapon situation isn't brilliant. Boarding is a pretty decent technique, so we could theoretically put some points into a crew teleporter, or even the subsystems. Feel free to make a comment, and we'll see where we go. But for now, what is in the next sector? We have a civilian sector, which leads to the possibility of some more nebulas, and another civilian sector, or the Engi controlled sector, which will only lead to a hostile area, and more nebula. The choice is yours. Shall we have an easy run through everything else? Green, green, blue? Or shall we go for a green, blue, blue? Or a green, red, blue? All the many colours we could create. And the last sector is indeed hostile, and we're well on our way to getting there. Let's see what happens next time here, when we play Let's Play interactively Faster Than Light!